All right, we're going to evaluate this expression here, w minus x minus z, and we're going to substitute the value for w, which is negative 13.2, for x is 11, and for z is negative 7.5. And I'm going to be very careful to use parentheses when I'm substituting my negative values. You can always use parentheses, but especially when you're doing negative values. So I'm going to substitute for w, parentheses, negative 13.2, close parentheses. Then we have minus x. I'm going to do minus parentheses. I don't really need it because it's positive 11, so I'm just going to write minus 11. And then minus, and then parentheses. We're substituting for z, which is negative 7.5. All right, so we have negative 13.2 minus 11, and then minus a negative, which becomes plus 7.5. Okay, so now I can see here minus 13.2 minus 11. You can also rewrite this as minus 13.2 plus negative 11 plus 7.5. You don't have to, but writing this as an addition question, I can see here, I can combine my negative numbers together before I then do the positive. That's convenient to me. So I'm going to combine the negative 13.2 and 11. So when I add them, if you want to put a placeholder here, you can, if that's convenient for you. 2 plus the 0 is 2. Bring down the decimal point. 3 plus 1 is 4. 1 plus 1 is 2. Same sign, you're adding, you get negative. So we're left with negative 24.2 plus the 7.5. Now at this point, these are opposite signs, so you need to subtract them. So again, I'm going to line these up vertically. Negative 24.2 up top, 7.5 below. Notice how I lined these decimals up by the decimal. All right, opposite signs subtract, and I can see 2 minus 5, I need to regroup. So I'm going to borrow. 4 becomes a 3, and the 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. Oh, I want that to be blue. Give me blue. Okay, 7. Okay, 3 minus 7, I need to regroup again. So 2 becomes 1, and then the 3 becomes 13. Okay, 13 minus 7, I get, let's bring down the decimal point, and then 6. And then 1 minus nothing, 0, 1. My sign is going to be from this top number, which is negative. So our answer is negative 16.7. Let's try one more just for the practice. So we have the expression here, w plus x plus z. This is actually going to be a little easier because it's all addition, but you want to use the parentheses when you're substituting the negative number. So first we have w, which is negative 8. So I would put parentheses, and in parentheses I'm putting negative 8. Then plus x, which is 1.2. Then plus z, I'm going to put that in parentheses because we're about to substitute a negative, negative 9.9. Now this time I put the things that I substituted in red to give you a better visual. We see here we have negative 8 plus 1.2 plus negative 9.9. Again, I like to combine my negatives with my negatives and my positives with my positives first when we're adding. So here I'm going to add the negative 9.9 with the negative 8. Okay, if it's helpful, you can put your placeholder of a 0.0 next to the 8. So we're adding 9 plus 0 is 9. Bring down the decimal point. 9 plus 8, 17. And it's negative. So we're left with negative 17.9 when we combine all our negative numbers plus 1.2. Now we have a negative plus a positive. We have to subtract. So I'm going to line these up again. Negative 17.9 and the 1.2. Subtract them because the signs are opposite. So we have 9 minus 2, 7. Bring down the decimal point. 7 minus 1, 6. 1 minus 0, 1. And the sign comes from this top number, which is negative. So our answer to this question is negative 16.7. I hope that was helpful.